Well, before the break, we asked how many students between 12 and 18 years old say they've been bullied in school. Is it 20%, 40%, or 10%? The answer is 20%, and 15% were bullied online or by text. Plus, a whopping 70% say they have seen bullying in their schools, and that's certainly a shocking number. Maya Claridge is an actress, a singer-songwriter, an activist, and she leaves for her first day of college tomorrow. Plus, this marks her 6th time being on Colorado & Company, and we are so glad that you are here today.
Thank you.
And able to introduce you to our viewers once again. Now, you first appeared in January 2016 when you were talking to our viewers about the Bullied To Bold organization, if you will. How has that grown?
Well, I started it when I was 14, and I toured in middle school speaking about anti-bullying and my experiences with bullying. And I did that for years, and now I've stopped touring to prepare for college and study musical theater and all that jazz. But I know in the future I will continue to do work through the organization, and it's always going to be here reaching out and spreading awareness in the community.
And it is such an important work that you are doing, because it's not something that's going to be going away anytime soon. You must have had plenty of interactions with folks along the way. How has that changed you?
I have met a lot of remarkable kids, and honestly it helps. We forget sometimes, even if you've been bullied, if it's not happening to you right now, we just kind of sweep it under the rug because it's so common, unfortunately, and it happens all the time, but we forget the severity and how big of an issue it is in schools. It happens every day, everywhere. So every time one of them would tell me their stories or their experiences, it really reminded me that we need to keep spreading awareness.
Certainly. I have 2 teenage boys, and we talk about it all the time. It's important to have that dialogue.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to take a look at this. All right, this is a graphic, and it's from DoSomething.org, warning parents about cyberbullying. And I'd like you to specifically comment on the last line. It says 60% of young people admit they have witnessed online bullying. Most do not intervene. So how do we elevate doing the right thing over the stigma of being uncool or a snitch, especially to like a 12-year-old?
Right. I think one of the most important things, and this was a major point on the tour, is educating kids about the consequences of being a bystander. Because that's normal in school, to want to be liked and want to be cool and have to, kind of feel like you want to protect your reputation. So especially when they see the bullying happening online, it's much easier and it's much safer to just let it go and not get involved.
Sure.
But what they don't realize is that silence is encouraging the bullying. I went to a really devastating funeral for a 13-year-old girl a few years ago, and the line of kids from her school was down the block who wanted to get into the funeral. But I'm sure a lot of us went home that day feeling so much regret for when she was here and being severely bullied online. We didn't say anything.
Sure.
And so I think we just have to educate the kids about it's a choice and there are consequences.
So let's speak up. Okay. I want to switch gears just a little bit. You're a singer and an actress. You've actually appeared on the show in full costume. I think that's wonderful. Yeah. How has the talents and that part of your life really helped you for full-on adulthood?
I mean, I definitely, through performing, have worked with a lot of different people with a lot of different personalities and conflicting personalities. So it's taught me how to work with people and how to speak to people and how to speak in front of people, which I think will be really useful for what I want to do in my life. But most of all, it's just, I found my soul through that. It's given me a purpose and a drive behind my passion. Yeah. So I'm thankful for it.
Yeah. Well, you're growing up in front of our eyes. You're heading off to college. You're going to New York. Yeah. What's been your proudest moment so far?
There's not one, but honestly, every time I see the impact of the tour on kids, or when they reach out and spread awareness or start their own, people have started campaigns and petitions and kindness trains and all that kind of stuff. That is when I feel the most proud, the most thankful.
Good for you. All right, so before we send you off to New York, we're going to do a rapid fire question and answer. Are you ready?
I guess so.
All right, so what flavor ice cream would you take from Colorado to New York with you?
The Little Man French Toast Cinnamon Toast Crunch ice cream flavor.
Wow,
yeah.
Impressive. All right, what was the last trail you hiked in Colorado?
I don't hike, I just kind of pull off and walk. I don't know.
Pull off and walk. Okay, that's all right. Trails, sidewalks. All right, the first play you want to see once you're in New York?
Hadestown.
Okay. All right, and the first person you'll call once you land in New York?
My grandparents and my grandma Beth.
Oh, good answer, Maya. Thank you so much, doing good things,
Thank
and we
you.
look forward to having you back in Colorado.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, all right. Good luck to you. To learn more about Maya, the Bullied to Bold tour, or to pick up Maya's book, Put It Down, check out bulliedtobold.com. When Colorado and Company returns, explore, create, and foster your imagination at the Children's Museum of Denver. Find out how you can get involved all year round. And later, join in on the fun, serious fun camps and be part of the life-changing organization Roundup River Ranch. Stick around to meet super teen and camper Emery later in the show.